miles and run it back.
Self-encounter show. Self-encounter show. Self-encounter show. We go on and on and on. Come and vibe and chill as we grow. Come and vibe and chill as we grow. Come and vibe and chill as we grow. As we grow. Self-encounter show, yeah.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. You already know this is a safe space for us to laugh together, grow, heal, and just have fun. So I hope that y'all had a good week and weekend. Nonetheless, got to say that before we started off. But I have a special guest here today who's gonna help me with this topic: art angles and authenticity, man. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead let her introduce herself. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and shut my mouth.
Hey y'all, my name is Evs. I'm a photographer and an artist, and I created this Not Your Place WTF. It's a safe space for artists to kind of just show up intentionally and authentic. Yep. You feel me? And just be able to just be yourself and like just push your art forward no matter what.
Mhm.
And more importantly, it's your art. Like, you do it for yourself. Like, you're not doing it for nobody else or doing it just to make money. Like, you're doing it in a way to like heal you. So yeah.
Okay. I can dig it,
Thank you.
Good little message you putting out there, with the photography and stuff. I'm with it. Yeah. You over there cracking up too. I'm trying to be serious.
Oh, look, I'm very serious. I'm very serious.
All right. So, like I've been advertising, we do have a game to play. But my question to you is, do you want to start off with the game or the questions? What's more comfortable for you?
Okay, questions. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of like did some notes for my questions because
Mhm.
I have ADHD brain. So yeah. We can go with questions first. I'm down for that.
Okay, let's go ahead. We can go ahead and jump into that then.
Wrong.
All right. So my first question to you is, how has photography helped you see yourself differently beyond just the surface?
Okay, so the real, like, I'm not gonna lie, before when I got these questions, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait till she tells me on the show that I'll answer. I was like, no, I was sitting one day, I was like, I'm gonna answer them now. I did cry a little bit, answer these questions, so shame on you.
Well,
Um,
that's the whole purpose of the podcast. You know what I'm
and I appreciate that because I was like, I said, damn, Nisha made me cry.
saying?
But to answer your question, being young in your 20s, I used to just work. Well, I was in school, dropped out, what I'm saying, whatever. And then I just started working, and that's all I was doing was just working and just trying to figure out, what I wanted to do.
Mhm.
And then, I was drinking, and living a very crazy life because, you're young and you turn.
Okay.
And then my granddad passed away, and I definitely took it pretty hard because it's just like I never really lost somebody like close to me like that before.
Mhm.
And yeah, and like looking back, it was crazy times. So like during that time, I was like, I really got to do something for myself. Like I gotta do something. So I brought myself a camera, and I was like shooting literally everything. I was like changing my name, like I was finding my identity. I was trying to, do different things. I worked different gigs like the music farm, people's reunions, doing sports birthdays, and all that other stuff. But also I was still dealing with like grief and a dead end job and like family stuff. Like just it was just a lot. And eventually got to a point where I was just like, you know what? I want to be more intentional. Like I want to be able to really show up as my authentically self. There we go. I got it. I got it today. You feel me? I got it.
I'm not playing with you today.
And between photography and art, like it was able to show me how I see myself within. Like I was able to, in a way, I feel like I was healing myself by creating work about like just creating stuff how I was feeling that day. Like if I'm feeling mad, I might go outside, just go for a walk and just start shooting whatever I see. Because
Yeah.
it's just like it gives me that time to just reflect on myself and like what I got going on. And like a lot of my artwork definitely comes from a place of like very, I guess I'm gonna say hurt, like, you know, I'm still dealing with a lot of stuff. Like, it was very emotional. But I put whatever mood I'm in on my canvas or in my work because it helps me deal with my emotions. Like, younger me did not learn that. Like, I was not taught that. I didn't know what, you know, emotional, what's the word? Support? No, not support. So whatever the word is, you know what I'm saying? It just, I didn't have a place to, I didn't have an outlet, and I gave myself an outlet, and yeah, so I put it somewhere. So I put it in my art and I put it in my work. Period.
Oh, who am I kidding? This not going to be serious. You over there laughing, you making me laugh.
You thought it was.
All right. So it sounds like photography like kind of helped you navigate through life while like finding yourself. So that's good that you found your outlet.
I had to, because you know, after a while that drinking and it's not gonna help. It just helps you cope. It's not enough.
The moment.
I mean, yeah, of course you got toe up and you like, I'm free, I don't care. The next morning your head hurt and you think about everything you done did the night before.
Exactly, and the problem's still there. Hello.
Okay, still there.
Hey, well, I forgot to do the little round of applause when I introduced you, so I'm gonna do it now. Cause yeah, hold on, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I could not forget that. I had to make sure I included it.
Appreciate
it. Right. So now that we know that photography and like creating different arts and, you know, graphic stuff helped you. So now I want to know, like, do you feel like you're capturing who you are or who you're becoming?
This question was definitely a toughie. I was like, dang, this is something deep. I ain't never had nobody ask me this before.
Yeah, we do. Look, we go deep on this one. You know what I'm saying? On the self-encounter show, we go deep with the question.
But I say both because I feel like when I take pictures and when I'm drawing, I'm capturing who I am in that moment. So it's like I'm taking whoever, like how I'm feeling or whatever I'm in that age, whatever. I just take that and that's who I am in that moment. Because like I can look at old work and see that my work has gotten better, or I'm changing up my style, trying to find who is Ebbs, like who is like what are we doing? Who are you becoming, but who are you in that moment as well. And it's like I also I feel like I capture future me as well, because it's like I want to have work that I can be proud of when I look back and I start hanging stuff on my wall in my big old penthouse. You feel me? I'm gonna be like, oh, I took that so and so years ago, just to be like, dang, like at that time I was in a tough spot, or I was like, oh, I was living life and da da da. You feel me? So it's just like I feel like it just captures both, and I feel like that's very important to be able to see your future and past self within your work.
Oh yeah, nice little reflection going on. I hear you.
You feel me?
I hear you. Hello, boy. I'm scared. You come and look. You thought the questions was deep, but your response is deeper. Hello, somebody.
Hello, somebody. You should stop. Chill. Y'all lucky I wear my blazer.
Well, you should look. Where the blazer at? Now I got to see.
I'm not putting the blazer on. That thing hot. Girl, this is summer / winter, spring, summer, and fall.
Hey.
Oh God.
I mean, hello.
Oh my God.
All right.
Like,
what you say?
Do I get more hand claps?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
All right, man. All right. So, what's a photo or design you've done that meant more to you emotionally than it looked visually?
Okay. Let me see. Do I have anything hanging up? I feel like. Okay. Can I have two?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. See, sorry, y'all. I was so prepared. Okay, so I want to do both. I can't show the other one because it's like well, no, I might be able to, but who cares? Anyway, so this piece right here was something I was actually supposed to do in a art exhibit, art show.
Okay.
And at the time, little old me believed that she was not capable. And then on top of that, she was procrastinating. And it was literally like maybe like a couple weeks before the art show was going to happen. And I was like, yeah, I only got 2 pieces. I'm really supposed to have 4. And I was just like, yeah, I'm just not going to do it. Like, it was more of like, I didn't believe in myself. I was scared to show up. And I was just like, yeah, no, I'm going to just put it on the shelf. So this was at the time when I was like, oh, maybe I should start, my podcast back up and, change my name and do all this other stuff. And I was like, yeah, probably not. Like, yeah, it's a process. But I like this piece because it started out as something else for this art show that I was supposed to do. And it says, do you love who you see in the mirror? Mm-hmm. And I hang this up near like my calendar, and just like when you walk in the room, or like when I get up, I see, this, it's a mirror, you know what I'm saying? Like, and at the time I didn't really like who I was seeing in the mirror. So I was just like, you know what, when you wake up in the morning, you need to ask yourself this: do you love who you see in the mirror? And for a while, and even kind of like now, it's like I'm not really liking who I'm seeing, but I'm also loving who I have become in the same breath. Cause, ooh, child, got a testimony. Y'all don't understand because ooh. But another piece that really is definitely more emotional for me, I would say, I feel like a lot of my pieces are kind of like emotional, but for me, like, I felt, because I did kind of like, stuff was starting up. I was like, oh God. Where is it? Okay, so got on my iPad because I'm fancy.
Okay.
You feel me? So this is a digital art drawing. It says happy birthday. It's like a little cake, and it has like pictures of, little old me. And I did this for my art class or whatever. We had to do a theme, and my theme was exploitation. I did like this whole like attack on exploitation, a little play off on Attack on Titan. Anime fans, if you out there, y'all know the vibes. You feel me? And like this piece meant a lot to me because the whole thing was like my kindness and myself. I have been exploited by like the people within, like I grew up with, or who was supposed to raise me. Like in a way, y'all exploited my kindness and exploited myself, and it was just like, dang, like it helped me process a lot of stuff that I just haven't really processed before. So I was just like, yeah, I needed that, and it helped me further along with like the whole childhood stuff. Because as I got older, I said, girl, your childhood did a number. You know what I'm saying? You out here acting a donkey, and it's just crazy.
Cutting up. What you cutting up for?
Cause what else? I didn't know what else to do. I didn't know. All I knew was work, drink, and smoke. And you feel me? And it just like took time for me to like, I have to work on myself. Like I got to work in the inside. Like the outside can look good all day long, but the inside, if it's just sour, you just boo. You feel me? Boo. So like those 2 pieces definitely, man, they're very emotional pieces for me because they just show like a very emotional time for me, and I appreciate that. So and they're pretty good work. I'll say.
I know. Look, hold on. Let me give you another applause.
Yes, sir.
Let me stop playing with you. Oh my God.
You say you're not playing, but yeah, you still cracking up.
You're right. Let me get right. Hold on. Let me get right.
Right.
Okay.
God, please.
So, do you feel like creativity is something you control or something that flows through you during certain seasons?
I'm going to say a little bit of both. One comes with discipline, and the other is treating it like a hobby, but both is driven with passion.
Bro.
Because if you're trying to control it, you're trying to have a specific outcome, if that makes sense. Like, for example, an art show, you want your best work to show up. So you're trying to control that narrative. Like, I want it to be this, I want it to look a certain way. And when you letting it flow, it's like you're giving yourself time to like find some more inspiration, or you're in a funk and you need to go do something. So it's like you just kind of just let it flow however it's gonna flow, whether that's picking up a camera, getting on the game, like doing, you know what I'm saying, whatever creative time you want to do, like you treat it like a hobby, but it's the passion for it. Like you want to show up, you want to create. So it's like you got that passion, that drive. But it's also how you going, what you doing with it. Are you just doing it to do it right now? Or are you in this season where it's just like, I can't really create, but I can create in some other form or fashion. And the other comes with discipline. And I mean, they both kind of is discipline, but I feel like it's more discipline than the other. Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Clock it. Hello.
Yeah.
All right. So in that case, then, how do you protect your creative energy in a world that can feel loud and overwhelming?
Girl, with everything going on in this world, oh Jesus. It makes you want to like, whew. But for me, I feel like I'm learning how to do that again, because at one point I feel like I was, how can I put this? I was doing it. I'm learning how to do it again only because like life happened. Like I ended up having to take care of a parent, not really having a stable income, and just, being by yourself for a very long time. It does something to you when you kind of just draw back, and it's just like, that's how I kind of protected myself, was just kind of like drawing back after, working, doing concerts and sports, and like trying to figure out, what I want to do creatively and how I was really going to show up in the world. But it's honestly just really protecting the other parts of myself, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, and financially. So it's like I'm getting back to where I can take care of myself again without having to struggle for real, like not having to like create in some survival mode all the time. Because when you're in survival mode, you're not gonna have that creative energy because you burnt out, you tired, money tight. You know what I'm saying? You crying, you get up, you already dreading the day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got to a point where all parts of myself were just limited, and in a way it's still there, because like I'm finally coming out this season of where it's just like I can put myself first again. I can focus on my emotional well-being, my physical well-being, you feel me? Spiritual, get back, you feel me? And start making that money so I can go on vacation. Okay, right. Go travel and get that, and go back and put myself back into the world so I can show up in the creative world and take what I have, seen and, been around, and just like, hey, I can show up because I can take care of all different parts of myself. And yeah. Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie, I'm eating this up.
Yeah, I gotta give it to you. You did.
I was so nervous. I was just like, let me just prep myself, but I love this. Love community.
I'm crying. Yeah, I could say like all your answers been really good, informative, and then I feel like it's gonna touch somebody too, because you being real right now. You know what I'm saying? You're not just trying to sugarcoat it and say what you think we want to hear, but
yeah, I can't sugarcoat nothing. For a long time, I feel like that's all I did was just sugarcoat, not saying how I feel. But now, my mouth gonna run like a water bill. Okay, like the light bill that Domain Energy keeps charging people for.
They have,
like, my mouth just don't stop.
Run your mouth a lot because the million high.
Right, my mouth gonna run this $10 too. I ain't never cared. But I'm also learning that sometimes everything don't need a reaction.
Yeah. Every action don't need a reaction. Hello.
Ooh, but sometimes.
And everything that comes to your mind don't need to be said. Amen. Somebody. Hello.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes I just got to go put it in the journal, because sometimes I got to get it off me. I got to get that off.
Okay. The journal.
Nobody else can hear it, but I gotta get that off. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother my spirit.
Look, the journal fine.
This journal about.
Oh Here's my wild question then. Because we the people want to know what is next for Ez? What's next for the brand, the business, photography, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got any surprises coming?
Okay, so just let me see. Do I really? Not really. Sports season kind of over, and it's more of like I kind of want to see. I want to do more sports. I'm not gonna lie to you, like summer sports. What's summer? Tennis, golf.
Might be golf. Yeah, maybe golf.
When
is baseball? Is it?
I think baseball has started, or
could be.
Man, listen. Anyway, sports. You feel me? I want to get more. I want to try, shooting more sports other than basketball. Love basketball, and football. Both crazy things to like do. One is definitely harder than the other. Basketball, you got to be quick. You got to be watching. You got to know it. Okay. But next for me is, my birthday is next month, and I love to do like a kind of theme shoot. I got into this after I turned like 21. I was like, I gotta have a vibe. I gotta have like a little theme or something, like to showcase like, okay, I'm turning a different age, might be 27. Ooh, a moment in prayer. Okay, you laughing too hard.
Look, I'm just gonna be quiet now.
Okay. So turning 27 this year, and this whole thing was your Saturn return, and I guess it's about to get harder. And I'm just like, it's been kind of hard since I turned 23. So you tell me it's about to get harder. Like I've been, what I'm saying? I have been to the bottom. I mean, the down under, and you thought it was about to get hard. Okay. So it's like, I want to do something for like my birthday, like theme shoot. And usually I kind of like create it, I try, bring out my creative bag, my creative directing bag, you feel me? And get behind my own stuff, find the fits, find how I want to, my theme, and still working on that. So that's something, I'm ready for people to see, because it's just like, this is a moment for me to kind of just be real. Like, okay, I'm turning 26. Like, what has happened since you turned 26? Like, what has changed? Like, what are you doing now? And stuff like that. Also supposed to be working with one guy on a TV show that he's working on. I worked with him before, and I was like behind the scenes, doing like behind the scenes shoots and just, extra help and stuff like that. So that possibly is in the making this summer, as long as my work schedule works with me. I'm trying to think what else, but honestly, just really just getting back in the habit of like just creating, like, and just kind of be a little more disciplined with myself. Like, if I want people to take me serious, I gotta take myself more serious. And it's like, I get it. It's been a hard couple of years. You feel me? But right now, you feel me? I want that penthouse. I want all that stuff. So I gotta start building now. And it's like, I just want to be able to like, okay, spend some time, if it's 30 minutes just sketching or whatever, or, deleting old photos or working on, like, just doing that, just kind of getting back in the habit of like showing up for myself creatively. What else? Sports season gonna come back up around later on down the line this year.
Like August or something when it start?
Girl, no, that's football. See,
I thought you liked football.
I do like football, but I don't know, man. Sometimes I be tired. That shooting sport, honestly, creative, and that's what I'm saying. Like, when you show creative, you have to be on your A1. Like, your energy has to be good, because it's like you're spending that time like catching that moment, talking to people, and players may be like, did you get my photos, and did you take my picture? Where's my? Did you? And it's just like, hold on. So, and just getting more organized, and shoot, make some like basically take my full-time job so I can fund the life that I want for myself. And yeah, I don't know, Nisha, talking to you, this gave me some inspo. I might need to get back on my podcasting, and you feel me, like,
no, I was gonna ask you what you waiting on.
And procrastination, I think. And it's like and not being so scared to just show up anymore. Like, I want to get into the whole influencer, and it got to a point where I'm not gonna lie, I was sad AF. I don't know if I ain't gonna cuss. Sorry.
Why? Wait, why was you sad? First of all,
I was sad as just kind of like seeing like being stuck in a place where it's just like, dang, I'm kind of stuck, you know, caregiving and trying to, you know, help out around my house and stuff like that. And it's just like watching kind of everybody just life just, you know, and my life just feels like it was stuck. You know, I felt stuck. And
So
it's like
balance.
That's what I want. I want to have the balance. I want to be able to show up for my creative self, but also show up for myself in general, like in all aspects, creatively, emotionally, financially. Like, you know, I want to get closer back to God. I want to, it's more of like it's more personal. So, you know, it's like, if I want to be taken serious, I gotta take myself serious. You know what I'm saying? I got to put my work out there. I don't care how many views I get, how many, like, I don't care anymore, because I feel like for so long, that's what I was so worried about. Who's seeing my stuff? Who's liking my stuff? Who's sharing it? Like, why ain't nobody liking this? Why nobody? And it's just like, sometimes it does that. Back then, be like, well, why ain't nobody really? But then I tell myself, girl, when you do make it, they're gonna want you, feel me? They're gonna be like, oh, I've been, yeah, I know y'all. Yeah, but when I make it, don't say nothing. Just
I was about to say that.
Just congratulate me. And shout out to the real ones who have been there, you know what I'm saying, who have watched my work and watched my growth and stuff like that. I got y'all. I promise, Emmy got y'all.
Just don't forget me. That's all I'm gonna say. Forget them. Don't forget me.
Art shows, free tickets to everybody who has supported me since I was young. Like, what else we talking about? So it's just going on a more personal run, more discipline, more balance, but just honestly putting myself first, no matter what. Amen.
I'm with you. Hello. I was just about to say, look, I was the same way, like how you were saying about the views and stuff and people sharing. I used to think that, but then I'm just like, nah. Long as you be real with yourself, stay consistent, and just keep putting your work out there, like it's gonna get to where it need to be. So I'm like on the same type of time. Just keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah. So
keep going, and consistency. That's another one too. It's just like, you know. But I also learned when you burnt out and you're tired and you know what I'm saying, you can't show up like you want to. So it's just taking those baby steps, and that's what I'm doing. Just having a more routine for myself, growing up. And actually growing up.
I like that. You're right. Yeah, we're growing up.
Like we're growing up, like seriously. Because I think about, you know, when I was 21, I said I didn't have, you know what I'm saying, how I talk now and who I am now, like that. I've changed, like we changed. So it's just like, I feel like your work, who you are, all that is going to change. So we just growing up. And I guess my frontal lobe really kicked in today. Proud of that. You feel me? Woo. Okay.
You're jokey, man. I cannot. All right. So where can we find you then?
Okay, you can find me on Instagram. I have to remake my portfolio again because I didn't like it, because I want to. I guess I feel like I'm kind of picky.
You are.
I'm picky. And I like things a certain way. And I also learned that perfectionism you can't always be perfect.
Yeah.
And in my art, sometimes I feel like I'll be like, you know what, it's done, and I post it, and I go about my business because I like it. And that's all that matters.
Exactly. So why did you take the portfolio down again?
Because I didn't like it. I didn't like the way I wanted to look a certain way. So like right now, I've been working on like, okay, I want it to look a certain way, but also, I mean, you got to have the money to keep your site running. So you know, that's also come into play. And it's just like, I want someone to design. I have a certain way I want it to look. I want it to be very kind of weird, but also abstract and minimal. Like it's a whole different vibes, but it works because that's me. Because I'm different. I'm different vibes. Like I show up differently every day, but I still show up as me.
Correct.
You're just gonna get a different me. Real Gemini stuff. You feel me? Hey, Gemini season on
the way. Yuck.
Ooh, Capricorn, yuck.
I'm crying. Let me stop.
Oh my gosh. Stop playing.
Well, that's all the hardest. Well, that's the hard questions. You know what I'm saying? But now we might get into some harder questions with this game.
I got it. I'm ready.
Yes. So let me do the drum roll before we hop into it. Yes, you are ready. Hello. All right. So listen, right? The game is called life or lens, lens or life, however you want to put it. But the whole concept is I'm going to ask you some questions. But the catch is you have to decide is this something you'd capture, which is lens, or something you'd experience, which is life?
Okay. So, and I gotta pick one. I
Yep.
just gotta pick one.
Just pick one.
Okay.
Lens or life. You capturing or you living in the moment?
Okay. Okay. I'm ready.
Are you ready? Okay. The first one. Here's the first one, right?
Okay.
A soft in love with life kind of morning. Do you pause to capture the aesthetics or you stay in the moment?
I feel like we live in a generation where we just trying to put out content. We trying to do so much different things where we forget to live in the moment. I'm not gonna lie, for me, I'm gonna live in that moment just because it's like I love a good slow morning. I want to wake up like that. Like, I'm sorry, I ain't got time to take no picture. I'll take a picture when I go on my porch. And I'm gonna take a selfie of myself. Y'all gotta see what I woke up to. Go get you some.
You don't want to do a get ready with me and capture exactly what you see when you open your eyes.
No, okay, listen. What also confused me with the get ready? So y'all telling me y'all get up out the bed, set up the camera, go lay back in the bed,
And get back up. Yeah,
and then
take
get back. No, like I'm not gonna want to do that all the time. So I feel like as soon as I open my eyes, that's just for me. Like when my get ready is once I'm up and I'm moving around, like I'm in the bathroom, I'm about to go take a shower. You know what I'm saying? Eating stuff like that. But that I need a good 20 minutes to myself. I ain't good to nobody. Attitude terrible. I need to talk. I gotta pray. I gotta journal. I gotta get myself together before I start my day. Y'all can't see.
Okay. No, okay. That's what we're going with. You know, you in the moment. So you
In the
doing
moment,
life. All right.
going life.
So you're in your glow up, feeling like your best self. Do you capture that moment or stay present in that feeling?
Oh, I'm gonna capture it. I'm a little conceited, okay? If I look good on a good day,
You capturing it.
I'm capturing it. Don't let me be hair retwisted, makeup on, outfit. Somebody seeing it. Instagram seeing it.
You say it won't just be you.
Okay. So I'm gonna lens that.
I feel you. I probably would do the same thing though for that one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't see this glow up. Hello. No. It's me.
Okay, hello. This is what y'all been waiting on. Okay.
Quiet. Oh, we. All right. So my next one, right? It's a messy and perfect day, right? So do you show the truth or just experience it?
I'm gonna show my truth because I realize people really value authenticity. Like they do.
They
like
do.
just show up as who you are because like it's no need to fake the funk with nobody. Like what like we don't got to like certain stuff don't have to be shared. You feel me? Like
Not everything.
Not everything has to be shared, but it's just like if your story can help somebody else, why not share it? Why not? Because in a way you helping yourself and you helping somebody else. So it's more like I just look at it, shoot. My room a mess. I'm gonna show it, y'all. I've been down bad. I've been drinking. I've been smoking. I am tired. I ain't got no. I don't know who else feel like this. I'm tired of the Trump. I'm tired of gas price. You feel me? Like, why not?
Because there's somebody that can relate to you. So you're right. Why not?
Exactly. And somebody might can help a sister.
That's true. That's true.
So we're gonna lens it.
Amen. Hello. Okay. So let me see. The next one is all right. So you finally feel at peace in a quiet moment. Do you capture it to remember or protect it by just living in it?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. This one's kind of hard too. And you sound
Finally
like
at peace.
Finally at peace. And see, when I think about me finally at peace, I can lie, I'm capturing that moment too because like I'm working towards that. So it's like when I finally get it, well, everybody gonna know. Everybody gonna know because I feel like I just been down too long. Like, you know what I'm saying? I am at peace, but when I really get that peace where I can sit here and put my feet up on my porch with my glass in my hand and I can watch that sunset. I just got off work. I just did a photo shoot or something, or I got some work to do later on. Because I can take care of me now. I can do what I want. I can be in an environment where I can just be at peace. I ain't gotta worry about no stressful stuff. Like I can just. So I'm gonna capture it. Finally made it, y'all. Like that's the picture. Finally made it.
That's the caption.
Finally
made it.
Finally made it. It's gonna be a nice photo dump, okay? But that first picture will be my porch in my sunset in my glass.
I'm crying. No, that's true though. Hello, you made it. I'm gonna show it.
And I'm gonna show it because nobody can take this away from me because I built this brick by brick.
Period. Brick by brick.
Okay. Period.
I got a good one for you now. I'm curious to see your answer. All right. You're crying, but it feels like healing. So do you capture that release or let it exist just for you? Are you gonna be vulnerable and show those tears, or are you gonna hide them in the house?
See, now when you put it like that, I feel this is definitely an either kind of or, but when I think about a part of me is just like, of course I want to show people like I've been crying, but then I think about people who take pictures of themselves crying in the mirror and they post it and they got this long paragraph. Mind you, I feel it. I understand, but it's also like, I don't know. A part of me is like, do I want to be that vulnerable? I think it's just more like who you're being vulnerable with because, you know, we all got, you can sit here and put in your close friends or you can, you know, limit people who sees it or you can, you know, whatever. But I think for me, I'm going to just take that moment because it's just like, that's probably gonna be the best cry of my life. So I'll probably just talk about it. I ain't gonna show no pictures, but it's just like, I'm going to have that moment for myself because it's just like, this is healing for me. Like I needed this. And in that moment, I feel like I'm not gonna worry about taking no pictures. I'm crying. I'm in here, snot down my nose, eyes watery, glasses off. Like who got time to sit here and take a picture?
You say I'm healing.
I'm healing. Y'all can check the heal version when I post on vacation in the island. You know what I'm saying? The close friends may get the tears, but
not everybody.
And that's just me. Not everybody. I really learned everybody show up as who you are, but it's definitely like you can't. It's just certain stuff you ain't got to share with everybody either.
Well, look, I'm with you now. I'm with you on that one. Some stuff you gotta protect for real.
Exactly. Because you don't know who praying on your downfall. You don't know what's going on, but you don't know what kind of people's intentions are. So it's just like if I can show up as I am, but also protect myself. Because at the end of the day, you gotta protect yourself. Everybody, you got to, because you just never know.
You never know. He said you gotta protect your peace, man, before they come disturb it.
Trying to tell you, don't come over here. Please don't. I ain't got the time. I got the patience. And that's patience. I gotta learn that all over.
We gotta work on that one.
Child, let me tell you. That's what I'm saying. That whole taking a picture and crying and stuff. I don't even have the patience with myself to see me sit here and post that. As soon as I post, let me go ahead and delete that. My bad. I had a moment.
Look, because if I see it, I'm definitely cracking a joke.
And that's another reason. Like, y'all ain't gonna sit here and be like, ain't no way you right here snot bubble and crying. You post your stuff. I'm just having a moment. I just thought y'all would want to see me cry.
Yes, exactly. That's me though. I'm coming with a joke, but then afterwards, I'm gonna make sure you straight. But I gotta get my joke
straight first, then come with the jokes. That'll make me feel better.
No, what fun is that? It's not gonna make me feel better though.
See.
I'm weak. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on that though. I gotta make sure you straight first and then come.
And then we can joke.
I gotta remember that word.
You might say the wrong joke. That's what might say the wrong joke.
You got a good point. You're right. I might say something and then send you over the edge. I'm over here trying to be Gary the Clown. You over here on your last.
I'm over here trying to run away. I'm on the run and you got jokes. All right. You know what? Phone off. Come find me.
I'm crying. No.
Oh gosh.
That's real though. I think I'm the same way. I can't. Me personally, I can't post that. I'm not saying I can't be vulnerable, but that's a little too vulnerable.
Yeah, like I could be vulnerable, but some stuff is just like, yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all. Mm, mm. Shout out to people who can. You feel me? Like y'all can really.
Oh yeah,
You
they got
feel me?
a lot of courage. Is that the word? A lot of
I think it
courage.
is. I'm gonna say courage because it's just. I feel like certain stuff that people would share, I wouldn't share, or it'll
Mm-hmm.
be like, man, y'all have to wait till I'm old. That's it.
So, because it ain't gonna be now. It might be years down. I might show it then, but not right now.
Right now, you lost me.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see how you answer this last one. Let's see. So it says, a moment you don't want anyone else to see. Do you still capture it for yourself or let it live and disappear?
Nisha, girl, will you get
How
these
you
questions?
going?
I feel like I am on the couch.
You are. See, now you make me feel like I got to get a studio so I can have these in person.
Ooh, Nisha, that's gonna eat. That's gonna eat. Oh my god, it reminds me of Poor Minds podcast. I like that pod. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Stop.
yeah.
See, getting off topic.
Okay,
Okay,
you're right.
repeat it one more time. Sorry, I understand.
Okay, a moment you want, wait, okay, a moment you don't want anyone else to see. Do you still capture it for yourself or let it live and disappear?
Oh my god, I think in a way, part of me is just like it really depends. I guess what that moment is. Like,
Mm-hmm.
is it a sneaky link? Is it you with somebody you ain't supposed to be with? Is it someone your significant other? Because I know some
Mm-hmm.
people don't really post their significant other like that, like, and that's they're private. But it's like they're private but not private. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Or you get married or you had a baby. I know some people will wait until the baby's like 3 months and they pop out with the kids. Like, oh,
that's true
okay.
too.
So I guess in a way it depends on the moment. So, but for me, nobody's really supposed to see it. Like, what you mean? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know.
So in that case, it says, would you capture it for you to keep, like
Okay.
maybe on your phone or something, or do
Okay.
you just not?
Well, when you put it like that, yes, because it's been times where I done took some pictures and videos that ain't never will never see the daylight. So yeah, I think it's more of like I'm gonna capture it for myself. Like if it's one of those moments where it's just like my eyes only,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna capture it because it's just like I can go back and just be like, wow, I can laugh at it. It's like Snapchat memories.
Okay, yeah.
You looking through and you see like, oh, I was doing this in 2018, 19, like you feel me? Like I feel like it's cool if it's for you. If you're gonna post it somewhere, I mean, get ready to what comes with that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
What you posted. And that's why I say like I create or I want to show up intentionally because your intentions had like your intentions meet everything. Like
Mm-hmm.
what you post, like certain things you post, like why you posting it and stuff like that. Like, that's just how I think. I just be more intentional. And honestly, make Instagram fun again. There's one of my favorite photographers in Charleston. Her name is Raven Green.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
want to mess up her last name, but her name's Raven. I love her. New Moon Visuals, and she's doing this thing where it's like I remember her saying like she said, make Instagram fun again, and she's doing like this whole thing where it's like this whole hue, and I love it because it's just like I feel like that's where we need to get back to. We need to make Instagram fun again because what's up with all the aesthetics? We got the Atlanta aesthetics with the low lights and a lot of women
Yeah.
in the background, and like why can't everybody just have their own aesthetic? That's what made art. That's what makes art differently. We all show up differently. It's not the same. Run that.
See, now you're gonna hate me that since you mentioned that, because now I'm gonna ask, what is yours? Or are you working or on what? I can't even get the words out. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try again. Are you working to create your own aesthetics so that way when we see it, we know it's you?
Yeah. Yes, I am. Because, when I look back at old work, of course I was inspired from like, other photographers I follow. I don't really I don't really follow a lot of them anymore because, like I said, like at one point in my life, I felt like I was kind of doing what everybody else was doing. I
Yeah.
wasn't. I was doing what everybody else was doing. I wasn't putting my spin on it for real. Like I was recreating it, but it was just more of like that trying to get in that like, oh, somebody did this. Oh, I want to try it, but also do it differently. But like I felt like it wasn't all the way me. Like it was me, but it wasn't me, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I got you.
So like now it's just like the way I draw and stuff, like I want it to be different. That's just me. Like I'm embracing that I can love my art however it looks. Like I can sit here and draw apple 10 different ways, but you gonna know it's my drawing because the way I do it, like you gonna know it's my work because
Right.
of how I draw. Like I don't draw like everybody else. Like we can learn the fundamentals and all that stuff, but like you got to show up differently. Like I don't want to sit here and look at 10 photographers and y'all take pictures all the same way or y'all edit all the same way. Like what are we doing differently? Like you just gotta be different. I just want my own aesthetic, and I feel like I'm working towards that. I want to make Instagram fun again. So when y'all see me on my birthday, that's the big pop out. That's the big
So
pop out.
June, we gotta wait till
Y'all
June.
gotta wait till well, yeah, well, my sister, I gotta take her graduation pictures, and I feel like that's kind of different. She wants to do like the Nothing Was the Same by Drake album cover with the with the clouds
Yeah.
and stuff, and I was like, yeah, that's dope. I like that. She want
So
to be
y'all
like,
gonna do that?
So just recreating that, but in my own way, but it's my work because this is how I edit, or this is how I take pictures, or this is how I do it. You feel me? I don't mind learning from other people and getting inspiration, but I'm gonna recreate it how I'm gonna do it. Like this is my work. You may have, what I'm saying, you gave me the blueprint, but I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna rework it and make it my own. Cause that's
Oh,
what
of
art is.
course.
It's just like you see something and you in a way you're recreating it. Like a lot of, it's like remix. Y'all gotta watch that YouTube video. It's called a remix something. If you're creative or whatever, anybody, like you watch that video, it's like a remix of everything, and it talks about how creativity, like how in movies and stuff, you can see a scene in one movie and you can see somebody recreate that same scene in a different movie because they're just remixing something that everybody in a way they're gonna notice. So it's like you want to do something that's noticeable, but also be different.
They're just like music. You hear the same samples. And you like,
Exactly. With the samples, you got samples from 1936 just showing up, but it's like you hear that beat, but they make it their own song.
Yeah.
So
that's
you
what
just
you're
gotta
saying.
make it your own.
Make it your own. Okay. Remix it.
Remix it.
Don't
copy, remix it.
Remix it to your own style.
Exactly.
Okay then.
Period.
In that case, before we get off of this here, what word of encouragement or advice or statement you want to lead them with?
I can say so many things. I feel like I dropped so many gems today. But honestly, what I can say is just create anything. Like be a creative. Like you don't even have to call yourself creative. Just go back to how we were kids. Pick up a crayon, pick up a pencil, pick up a marker. I don't know. Go cook, play the game, do something creative to where it's just like you have an outlet for yourself. Because in a way, that's what for me. I feel like that's what creativity is, an outlet.
Yeah.
For you to express yourself, express how you feel, express what's going on in the world, like to express yourself, create something new that people would love to see long time from now, or you can look back on and realize like this has memories for me. Like I love this. I say capture different angles. You're a photographer, like get those angles. Photographers out there, capture whatever angle. I don't know. Get in the tree and capture a whole different. Like find those angles. Like just find your own vibe. Like create how you want to create. Learn from other people, but take what you learn and do your own thing. And I'm preaching to myself. You feel me? Like just take what you learn, do your own thing, and just show up as your authentically self.
You'll go with that. As your authentic self. There you go.
There we go.
I helped you. See,
yeah, I didn't really like. I hate grammar. I don't really like schoolwork. Kind of shows a little bit.
That's okay. It's okay. I have to rehearse that word too, so it's okay.
Girl, listen, it's certain words that it's just like it's no way. that you sound like this.
It be like that, man. No, I say it. Ooh.
I'm twisted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I have, what else do I have to say? But y'all check me out though, Not Your Place, .wtf on Instagram. I do cover art, I do photo shoots, I do sports and music. So I'm really trying to work with more artists. I don't mind doing birthday shoots, you know what I'm saying? But like, you gotta have an idea, you gotta have a theme, you gotta have a concept. You feel me? We just ain't going to go shoot out in the wherever and no, let's do something big. Let's where's the drama? Yeah. That's all I got.
Well, I appreciate you coming today, joining me, helping me with this topic. You know what I'm saying? And we have to do this again.
Oh my God, yes, bring me back.
Oh, geez.
Bring me back.
Yeah, I might have to bring you back. I don't know what the topic gonna be then, but we'll figure it out when the
You know
time
what I'm
comes.
saying? Whatever. If it's whatever, I'm with. I like the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Put me, and when you get that studio,
He said, call you up.
Skirt! I'm outside. Go ahead. I'm ready.
I can do that. I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
But I appreciate this. I appreciate you,
man.
I love this.
Yeah, it was a pleasure, and I hope that you have a wonderful week and weekend.
Oh my God, you too.
Thank you. Until next time, my dog. No, that's not for the end right now because you.
Bye.
Bye.